Alright guys, I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in here. What up, YouTube watcher? What up, Big Will? I'll wait for a few people to get up in here and then get y'all updated. Alright, so pretty much this building here on the Google said that was the Texas Railroad Commission's building. And so I was interested, what does the Texas Railroad Commissions do? And so I started looking into it a little bit, and they do like coal and uranium mining, oil and gas, nothing to do with the railroad. They actually stopped doing railroad stuff in 2005, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was 2005 they stopped doing railroad stuff. What's up, Political Trans? Here auditing this Texas Railroad Commission building, I think, this is what Google said. I did some research on Google. The Texas Railroad Commissions, they don't even do any sort of railroad anything. They are all oil and gas and refinery stuff now. And so I just wanted to come check it out, maybe ask a couple questions if there was anybody. It's a little later in the day, so I didn't expect to have verbiage or dialogue with anybody. It was kind of just coming to take pictures of the building and doing a little research of my own. And I walked up to the security guard here who already cam backed me. She's walking her way there. She told me not to take pictures of her, but then she took a picture of me. And, I approached her. Ladies and gentlemen, to ask questions, just interested. It's not like I was out here trying to get the security guard. I was honestly coming for the building, and I have the static footage of the whole interaction. I'll have it up after this live stream. I'm going to go home and get it edited and put it up, but yeah, I was simply walking around checking out this building. I walked up to the security guard to ask questions, and she's like, I don't want to be filmed, put her hand like all the way up to my cameras, and I was like, okay, well, then you don't have to answer questions. The building was open, and so I went in to check it out. They have a really nice little public sitting area and a little cafe and a whole bunch of private offices. Overall, really nice building. And so there was no one in there to speak to. Like I said, it's later in the afternoon, so I just kind of walked around. I found the Texas Children's Services office and a couple other little offices that were inside of this building here while I was here. And there was not much action, like I said, guys. I was just doing a quick walkthrough, kind of just trying to get a little familiar with the building and see if I could find the Texas Railroad office, so that maybe in the future when I come, I would be able to, just go straight to the spot instead of walking aimlessly. I was just coming, pretty much to do some research on this building and find out what offices I can and can't visit, and what they're all about and what kind of services they're offering for the public. I approached the security guard. Not very nice. Did my audit, went to walk out. She walked up in my face talking about stop taking pictures of me or something like that. Don't take pictures. Trying to put her hand in my camera, and while she's taking a picture at me. So I figured I'm gonna stick around for a minute. I went live just because I expected this just to be a quick little 20-minute walkthrough of the building. I only have my cameras running kind of just to help me remember. It's always good to have a camera rolling. But I want to make sure that if she did call the police, that I don't go running away. I got to make sure that I educate them about some public photography. But this lady was super triggered when I was really kind to her. I put my mask on and everything to walk up to her. I mean, you know, trying to be professional. Sorry, there's gonna be a little road noise. I am right here against the freeway. I'm just trying to see if I can't find what's going on. There's a couple people walking over there. A couple people over there walking, looking back this way. Y'all smash that thumbs up. Smash that like button. All right, let me see if I can catch up on a little bit here. All right, what's up, Big Will? What up, Amacetus? What's up, here's Johnny. Yeah, I did end up on High Impact today. What up, Carl Media? El Zorro, what's up? Polo, what's up? X, what's up? I mean, I guess you could say I'm a freak, whatever. What's up, Political? Already said that. What's up, Princess and Pirate? What's up, Jason? What up, Laura Miller? Carlos? Everybody in here, man. What's up, everybody? I am trying to stay safe out here. What up, Emerald Moose? HPR. Smash that thumbs up. Yes, sir. Yeah, I thought that, you know, it's gonna be a little quick walkthrough of the building and check it out. They had a really sweet elevator I liked. It was like all glass and was like right through the center of the building. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the static video I've had going the whole time I've been here. And I'll post that here in a little bit. Like I said, I'm just sticking around for an extra minute. You know, just in case the police are coming, I don't want to run from them or make them think I have any ill will or ill intent. I want to let them know, you know, I'm here peacefully, conducting business. And that everything's okay. Seems like this is a little private parking area. It's pretty cool. The security guard was walking around or driving around on a golf cart. But I don't see that golf cart no more. She must have gone around the back side of the building possibly. I don't know. She's hiding from the camera. She wanted to take my picture and then hide from the camera. Luckily, as always, looking fresh, you know, so no big deal. They can take all the pictures they want of me. If you see me a day not in tie-dye, something's going on. Because I like to wear tie-dye every day. Whether it be my socks or something. There's usually always something. For everybody getting in here, Google sent me to this building here. Said it's the Railroad, Texas Railroad Commissions. I was interested in that because the Railroad Commissions do absolutely no railroad stuff. So kind of wanted to ask a couple questions, see if maybe they think they should change the name, considering all they do is oil and gas and petroleum and coal and uranium and things of that nature. Why is this called the Texas Railroad Place? I don't know. And that is why I'm here. I'm just walking around over here to the other side of the sidewalk so I can see down the back of the building to see how's it going, how you doing today? And she was fine, so she was like, are you filming? And I was like, yeah, of course. And she was like, no sir, you cannot film, no sir. And I was like, well, how? Well, I don't see her. What up, Auditing Chicago? What up, Victor? Well, it seems as if possibly she got educated that filming in public was legal, or option two, the officers are taking forever because it's just a call for a guy with a camera. Honestly, I don't think the police will come. I don't think they should. I think it'd be a waste of tax dollars. I really hope that they do not come, because all I was doing is trying to find out where a couple of offices were inside of here. And that's no reason to act out or, you know, unkind or unprofessional. What up, Leslie? Leslie is really sweet, yo. She's really, really active. Always on my chats. I really appreciate all your love and support. What up, Bushman? How you doing today, brother? Well, I was going to try to see if I could ask a lady a question, but she doesn't want to talk. She waved hi, though. Oh, look, we got a guy. A watcher. This guy was looking at me. He's like, man, look at that sweet looking dude in tie-dye. I wish I had hair like that. Maybe he was just saying, man, I wish I was out walking around instead of in this office. That looks sweet. Well, he went back to doing what he was doing. All right. Well, for a minute, I was kind of worried. We got another watcher. What's up, Brian? She's like peeking around the corner like I can't see her. But there's like blinds are open. But anyways, yeah, guys, I already went in the building. I checked it out. I got the static film for that. I'll post later. It was nothing interesting. I just went in the building, checked it out, looked at a couple things, looked for a couple offices. Seeing what they had to offer in here. They had a cool little cafe and a few other cool little spots to eat and chill. And the only thing that kind of made me worried was security. When I walked up, she was really not that nice right off the bat. I didn't instantly go live. I kind of wanted to keep it on hold. But once she started making a bunch of phone calls, and then all these people started stirring here in the building, making a bunch of phone calls, I figured I probably should go ahead and just be safe than sorry. But this area is a pretty nice area. There's a residential area back over here. I don't know if you can see, but back over behind all those parking lots and stuff, there's a whole bunch of woods. And that's a little park, nature walk. I didn't realize there was a creek in that nature walk. I was like over by that other building, and I was trying to get to this one just by cutting through the woods. And no way, Jose. No way. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to mosey out of here. I don't know where security went. I was never asked to leave the property. I've never been asked to leave this property. Never been asked to, do anything of that nature. She just said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm gathering content for a story." And she said, "No." And as you can see right here, this is like customers parking only, no through trucks, This is a compact car area. And note that on all these poles, it says that they have security cameras for, everybody's safety and stuff. And so, I figure there shouldn't be an issue. They can see what I'm doing. I'm walking around. How you doing, sir? Hey, is this the Texas Railroad Commissions? No? It said it on Google that this building had the Texas Railroad Commissions. And there's a Texas Child Safety Services in here, isn't there? I'm sorry? I can't hear you. I'm taking video. That's what I'm doing. Okay, well that guy just walked off on me. That was strange. All right. Don't leave valuables in plain view. Management is not responsible for any theft or damage. I was just taking pictures and.
You can't take pictures of the property like from the inside and all of that.
Okay, well, because it had Texas services in here, correct?
They do. Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's a public entity.
Yeah, but inside it's private property.
Okay, so that's what I was coming to find out. I'm doing a story on what's in this building, what they have to offer for the public.
Okay.
And so I'm here to just pull a little dialogue. I was not even thinking I was going to see anybody because it's obviously after office close hours.
Right, right.
So I was expecting to come through, get a little bit of B-roll footage without having to bother people, find out a little bit of information for the public so I can disseminate for my news story. You're live right now. Would you like to say hello to YouTube?
Hi, YouTube.
You about 30 people watching you right now.
That's okay. If you want to come during the day, and I'm in the management office, it's 225, come talk to me.
Cool.
Because they're just a little freaked out because people aren't usually in the building after hours.
Yeah, that lady was very unprofessional.
Well, okay.
And if you sign up to help the public, it's part of her security, her company that she works for teaches her to be kind and courteous to the public. I walked up and I came to her with nothing but respect. I asked a couple simple questions with the tone I have right now. And she's started putting her hands up in my cameras and being very unprofessional. When this is my job, she's doing her job, you're doing your job, we're all doing our jobs right now.
Right.
Okay?
Again.
And so anything that is a public if you have public entities, then that means that this building has been opened up to the public now. And I have right to film in public areas and inside of the public offices. I can go inside the building in all the public areas.
It's 7 o'clock.
Not right now.
Right.
But you know,
Okay, but
also
we're
for
not gonna-
for a security issue, y'all should probably lock the doors if you can't go in.
Well, they're locked now.
Okay.
Because they lock at 7.
Okay.
And so,
Don't put me on camera, not without my.
Don't approach a camera and didn't say don't be on a camera. You know, come on.
okay, so here's the thing again. If you want to have this conversation during the day, they're told that nobody's supposed to be in the building just wandering around. Okay.
Okay.
So it looks shady to them.
Okay.
So I understand. You understand that, right?
I agree.
100%.
But
Okay.
that's why I tried to talk to security first.
I understand.
And so to let her know I'm just here to do a news story.
That's fine.
And look how professional she's still acting behind you.
Okay. So, if again,
Her boss is going to be seeing this. Everybody that's part of this know that this goes to the boss. They will be watching to make sure how you respond. How did you treat the public? I'm part of media. I have the right to film. I have the right to build stories to disseminate to the public.
Nobody's denying.
I know, but what I'm saying is you told me I can't film in this building, and that's incorrect because you have a public accessible office.
There is, but you need to come and talk to us first.
It's not, I mean, what would freedom be if I had to ask for it?
Okay. So if
This is a First Amendment audit. I'm going to go ahead and break the ice and expose myself for you.
Okay.
This is called a First Amendment audit. This is when you go into public, you exercise your right to video in public areas. I'm very well educated on what areas inside of there are public and not public because there's keycard access that denies access to those that are not allowed. So, therefore, every building that's for public or anything of that nature has to have proper signage so that the public knows not to go into private areas, and it has to have keycard access to stop me from going in on accident for people like, for instance, that are blind possibly, or something of that nature, because you are dealing with the public here. So I came to go in to find out, you know, where the Texas Children's Safety Office was, which I found out was Office 500 on the 5th floor, which is information for the public now if anybody has to be able to help their child and their child's safety, you know, and I'm here to educate because a lot of people are handicapped. They can't come in and look through these buildings. They don't have the time of day to come find where the office is. And I come to educate in the city of Houston and help people of my city to be able to accomplish goals a little easier.
I understand that. Nobody's saying that we don't appreciate that service. It's a
Okay.
great service to have.
And so I was never asked to leave the property. Am I being asked to leave the property at this point?
No. What I'm asking you to do is when the building is open, please come see me first and let's have a discussion about it so that we can talk about where you're going and what you're doing. And it would make housekeeping and everybody a little bit more comfortable.
For sure.
That's all I'm asking.
Well, know that my name is Ninja.
Okay.
I will be back. I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm a family man. I got kids of my own.
No.
It's just we all got to make a living in these kind of days.
I understand completely.
And so I'm not out here to ruffle feathers.
I understand.
And you've done a great job. What was your name?
Jen.
Jen?
Yes.
And you work, what was your
I work for Transwestern. I'm the property manager.
property manager?
Yes.
Guys, let Jen's company know that she's done great. Y'all please send her some info and some good reviews. And I would like to get her name since she's made contact with me as your security guard, because I would like to file a complaint to her security company about her professionalism and the way that she carries herself out here in public. She needs to realize that if she's going to be a public security officer, that she can't be afraid of a camera because it's our right to film in public. Y'all have cameras all around here watching me. I didn't ask for permission.
Okay, so if you could wait here a second,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go get my card,
Okay.
and I'll bring it back to you for you to have.
Cool.
And just give me a call, and I'll give you that information. I'll actually give you the information to her boss.
Well, I would like to have her name like now. Can I get just a first name? You're working for the public, ma'am, and it's part of your policy to identify yourself when you make contact. You're gonna lose your job over this, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm trying to help
okay.
you. If you just tell me your name, I'll file a complaint, but I'll make sure it doesn't take your job from you.
Okay.
If you don't identify, then that's gonna be a violation of your own company's policy, and you're gonna be in trouble.
Okay, so can you
This is education for fun and for free.
okay. Can you just give me just 1 second, and I'm gonna reach out to her boss right now.
Please do that, because I'm not feeling safe with a security officer like this,
I understand.
and the professionalism is out of hand.
I understand.
Well, y'all, you heard me. I was about to go. I was almost out of here because I didn't think there was an issue, but turns out this place is going to have to get revisited. All right, guys, sorry the stream cut for a second, but know that I do have static footage going during this whole encounter. So I will be able to take this one down after and repost some high quality 1080p for you guys, all right? I came to come check out this building. They have children, Texas Children's Safety Services, and a couple other public offices inside this building here. I came to check out where the public offices were. I really didn't even plan on going in, but the doors were unlocked, and they had nice little public areas inside. The static footage will show everything even before I went live. I only set up the live for my protection, and it seems as if, you know, these city workers need to learn. They need to realize that they're working for we the people, and that we need answers, and we need answers now. It's really upsetting how some of these public employees and public workers, you know, y'all know me, man. I don't like to film security guards. I'm not about security guards. I don't care about this security guard. But if you're going to secure a area where there's public, you need to be professional. Simple as that. Simple as that. This is GWN 5898. And so everybody in here, could you please give me a 1 if it was streaming whenever I asked, do I need to leave the property? And she said no. Could you please give me a 1 if y'all heard that, just to confirm? Okay. Because I did ask if they would like for me to leave the property, and they said no. So I have property management now contacting her boss. If it was private, it would be in the car. Your license plate's public, that's why they're on the outside. Yeah, I can't run your plate. Oh my Lord, here we go, guys. We got us a Karen. I'm doing a dialogue. You're ruining my dialogue, man. I'm talking to my employee, my followers, and giving them information on what's going on. I'm sorry? Okay, I don't care about you guys, she said. She doesn't care about my followers. This guy has a badge, it appeared, but when I tried to make contact with him, he wouldn't speak with me. I'm guessing that's probably this lady's boss that I'm having a problem with. And he walked right on past me, like nothing. So what's that badge you got there? I can't hear you, sir. I couldn't hear him. He was mumbling with a mask. God. This lady's screaming at me about a freaking license plate. Look at all of them. They all have license plates. It's not private. That's why it's on the outside of the vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. License plate's on the outside because it's public. It's in public view. Yeah, when they rode up, they were all putting on masks. None of them were wearing masks. Yeah, and that's not a parking spot, you know? And she's like, don't film me. I'm like, you just came up to a camera. You know, like, that's just crazy. Well, y'all will see from the static film, I met a guy inside. He was maintenance. It's his first day. He was really nice. That is a Bank of America across the street for convenience. I feel like there's always banks right next to government buildings. You know, they're like, yeah, go ahead and go get that money. Yo, so let me show y'all this. Check this out. I got one of those little voodoo dolls. I got the little voodoo ninja. And so they can point at the doll where my camera hurt them. Nice panning shot from the crazies to the building. All right, well, property management said that she was going to retrieve me a little information of the security services higher ups and maybe a little more information like a phone number and her card, because I will be coming back to conduct another First Amendment First Amendment audit. I want to make sure that we make everybody realize that this is public and video in public is not illegal.
Hi, Joe.
Ma'am, are you going to leave your vehicle parked like this?
The building is closed.
Okay. It's good practice. Okay, well, ghetto bird. We have a guy with a camera. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe one day I'll be that cool, huh? All right, guys, once again, I was never asked to leave the property. Property management said that they were going to bring me some info, and I'm waiting for my info. When was property management coming back out?
I don't know.
I just want to get my papers and get out of here, you know?
Right. Because it's getting late.
Yeah, for sure. How's it going, guys? Well, I'd be surprised, I guess, if property management was to come back out to speak with me.
I'll let her know. What's your name again?
Ninja.
I'll let you in. The doors are locked.
Security's back there. She's back there ducking. There she is. So now, because they locked the doors, now all the people that have to use this building are having to get them to unlock it and relock it to regain public access. So, can't go in, but there sure are a lot of folks going in. It seems like a lot of people are going in and out of there.
You have the movers here to move people's stuff. It's not open to the public right now.
Okay. It's not open to the public. They said those guys were the movers. They didn't look like movers. 3 guys came from that way with saran wrap. 1 guy came from that way and nice clothes. Pretty sure it was dress khakis and a button shirt. Not movers. She told me she was bringing me information. That lady was really nice. Really nice. I felt like she was genuine in telling me that she was going to bring me information. I'm just really starting to feel as if she was genuinely good at faking. Because she told me she was going to bring me some information and a card and some stuff to help me. Golly. What's up with this, people? What's up with this? What do y'all think? Give me a 1 if you think she's gonna bring my stuff. Give me a 2 if you think she's gonna leave me out here and they're gonna hide. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let's see what you said. She might have been genuine at the moment, but had time to reflect. She's not coming back. She took the stairs. Well, they didn't ask me to leave the property. I asked if I should leave the property, and they specifically told me no. And so they can't say that they've asked me to leave, because that would be a bald-faced lie. Let's walk around. Let's walk around. See what's over here. Hey, sleep well. Sleep well, Scotland. Ooh, a whole bunch of lights just came on. Heck yeah, way better exposure. Yeah, I'm a mover. Well, if the officers are gonna make show, I'm guessing they're probably gonna... Actually, no, they would come in up from over here. If they are coming, let's see if we can't get a good entry shot. You know, sometimes I leave the house and I'm like, I wonder if I'm ever going to see anything. Like, you know, when I first started auditing, I was like, well, you know, let's go look for cops, you know? And I'd walk around my backpack and all my stuff and just like be searching and searching. And it seemed I could never find anything. And so I kind of stopped having that approach. I just put my gear in my backpack and I go for a walk. I'm just like, you know, if I see something, I see something. If I don't, I don't. No big deal. It's all just life. If it's destiny for it to be put in front of me, then shoot, I'm a video it. I think if officers were to come, they would be coming from this direction right here, from the feeder. Quickest access would be just to take the freeway if they were in the area. I'll stand around here for a minute and see if anybody shows, and then I'll stay live until I'm at a safe distance away when I think that, you know, the cops are for sure not going to show. I would hope they're not. I had a cordial interaction with the building security. I let them know what I was doing. You know, they tried to say I couldn't film inside of this building, which is not true, guys. Even if it is a private building, if they have public offices, if they have matters of public interest inside of that private building, therefore that building has been opened up to the public to come in, which means that there has to be public areas to walk and public areas, just like you'll see in the static film, to be able to go in and get help from our city with the money we fund them with. And so you put a public office in here, you know, you asked for it. If you want your building completely private, you don't put public entities inside of it. Oh, well, I see somebody. Oh, that's not her. She looks like a flight attendant. Oh, man, I tell you what, guys, I am thirsty. Should have brought a water. I'm gonna walk back over here. See if I can see anybody try to get a lowdown. Here's the lady's car that don't want her license plate. License plate. This is so ridiculous, guys. It's just a license plate. If you run someone's license plate illegally or without proper authorization, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of punishment for that. I don't see nobody coming. So, well, I did learn one thing, that this place needs a revisit. Because I have a feeling that once I go inside this building during business hours, that they're going to once again try to tell me that I'm not allowed to video record. And we're going to have to nip that in the bud. These people obviously have yet to be educated on the First Amendment. And I really wish they would start teaching education of law in schooling systems, public schooling systems, that you don't have to pay for. I just wish I had a law class or something, you know, when it was like, dang, they sure did lock down everything. I wish in middle school and elementary, you know, I wish there was a law class or something, you know, or high school at least, like, hey, learn the law. But I guess by suppressing knowledge of law, you also suppress people exercising their rights. So maybe we should work towards that together, folks. I'm going to apologize here in a minute. Once I get up on the side of the feeder, it is going to have a little bit of road noise for a minute, so you might want to turn it down a little bit. I'm just gonna walk down and take the first street off, so y'all don't have to hear a bunch of racket. I'll take this time to look at the chat. What's up, everybody? Yeah, they don't care about the rules around here. Park however you want. I wasn't even able to get any information, but I'm sure that they only hire one security agency here, so I'll find out which one it is. She had a black jacket on and she kept covering up all of her information, her badge and her face. She wouldn't let me see anything. I might have it on my my static video. I'll have to double check. I'm trying. Honestly, I was just coming to scope a building today, so that for a future audit. I was just coming to just look at it, and not really. Wasn't here to audit. I was here just to learn exactly where the building offices that I was going to need, where they were, so that when I go do my audit, I can go directly to the public offices and not have to deal with all the hoo-ha of the private, because I'll be able to directly tell them the specific offices that I'm going to, and they'll be able to, at the end of that point, find out that, oh, all those offices are public, and they'll have to let me go and video inside the public lobby. Maybe get a little bit of dialogue. I like having conversation with these folks that work for our city. It opens my eyes to a whole lot. Go out and interact, folks. Pick up a camera and go interact with these officers and with these city workers. It's interesting. Sometimes you meet the coolest folks. You know, those are the kind of people that we need working for the city. But then sometimes you just meet those just not that happy type of people. And they're unhappy. So it sheds all around. And you know, when a person's negative, it's like if you live with a negative person, eventually, you know, all that negativity is going to rub off on you. We can't have the people interacting with the city to be a negative person, or all they're doing is rubbing negativity off into the city. We need to have some smiles and some loves and some hugs, you know? I appreciate all y'all staying in here while I get away and make sure that I'm not followed. Appreciate all the love and support. I'm still learning. I'm not that wise. I'm still learning. Stay humble. You never know anything. And you're never the biggest, baddest fish. We're all just human, trying to live and learn. But I'm trying my best, guys. Yep, talk to my dad. Yep. I already teach my children young. You know, it's okay to be quiet. It's okay to, you know, think about when we were kids, you know? A lot of the things from when we were kids are being lost. One of the originals was sticks and stones. You know, think about that, sticks and stones, right? We're all taught as kids, sticks and stones may break our bones, but words will never hurt us. And look at all the people that are so sensitive of words now. I don't know if y'all have seen the live stream of Blind Justice's attack, but I mean, yo, if you can't handle a sign that says, you know, FTC, then what is going on? That's not sticks and stones. That's, oh, I'm gonna be hurt if I hear a cuss word, which makes no sense because cuss words are everywhere. And I don't necessarily have to agree with every sign that every person holds. You know what? You know, like, there's ladies out there protesting ladies' rights. I'm not a lady, so I can't hold a sign that says I'm happy to be a lesbian. I mean, I guess I could, but I mean, I don't have anything against anybody's sign. I want everybody to live free. I want everybody to do what makes them happy. And if what makes you happy is holding a sign on the corner saying fuck the cops, then get out there and go do it. You know, if what makes you happy is going jogging in a Speedo, get out there and go do it. If what makes you happy is just taking a stroll down the road with a, you know, flag on the back, go and do it. I don't care. Everybody should be able to equally exercise their rights. Everybody should be able to voice their opinion, you know. If we could just agree to disagree, there'd be a lot less arguing and violence. There's nobody's right. We're all wrong. How about that? You know, I mean, who's right? Who's wrong? There's no one to tell. We just need to be, love is right, yeah. We need to be loving to each other. We need to be caring for each other. All the arguing is not worth it. Disagreeing, constructive criticism, those things are killer. You know, just some outlook, outlook, and use your mind in ways you haven't. Try to think of things from a different perspective. Put yourself in other folks' shoes sometimes. I hope that everybody out there watching can spread peace and love through my message. I hope if you see a loved one tonight, you hug them and tell them you love them, even if y'all were arguing. I hope that peace can prevail and that folks can see, that there's some bad things going on, and we need to come together at these moments. We don't need to separate. And if y'all guys haven't been on High Impact TV, go check out that dude's channel. He has a lot of great videos, and I actually called in and spoke with him live while he was doing a video chat about a video that he had released where a lady was tased and arrested for not wearing a mask at a football game when she had socially distanced herself to the end of the bleachers to where she wasn't around nobody. How are you supposed to, tell me this, how are you supposed to cheer for a game with a muzzle on? You should be able to, if there's room, walk down the way, and mind you, this is an outside game. This wasn't like an inside arena or nothing of the sort. This was an outside game. And she took down her mask and went away from everybody so she could cheer for the game. Got arrested, tased. So much for Fourth Amendment, right? I was so pissed this morning when I woke up and saw that. And I don't really get mad. Well, I guess that would be wrong. I get mad kind of easy sometimes, depending on what's going on. But, yo, for real, and a point that I had with High Impact today while I was discussing this with him was, if one person in the group stood up and said, "Stop doing that, this is wrong," would another person in the crowd stand up? Would it start a chain of events to where the people would stand up for the lady? Or would the people turn against the person that said leave her alone and say, leave the cops alone? Which one you think? Put a 1 if you think that they would have said, they would have the people around you would have, put a 1 if you think the people around you would have had your back, or put a 2 if you think the people around you would have told you to sit down and shut up, that they're the cops and they're always right. Which one? I said that I think that if I stood up and rebelled against the dude, that I think that people, if you do it right, it's all about how you go against it, okay? So if I stood up while the officer was doing that and I was like, fuck the police, fuck this pig or something like that, it would have been inappropriate and the people would not have had my side. But if I stood up and I said, people, what are we witnessing right now? Why won't we stand together in this moment of sickness to stand up for this lady who's one of us, we the people? I think it's that. I think it's all going to be based upon the approach, guys. It's all going to be based upon the way that we go about it and the way that we carry ourselves, and just let it be known without being disrespectful that, this is not okay. Civil disobedience is a thing, folks. And we need to exercise it. Especially when it comes to people just getting snatched up and kidnapped when there's been no law violated. No law. Just rules. Just rules that aren't even law. A rule was violated and people are getting slapped in with the bracelets and put in a cage. That's gross. Gross. All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm about to conclude this. Thanks for everybody that's hung in here. If the cops came, they never came after me. But I'm gonna get off here, call my Uber, and get back over to my parts. I love you guys. if y'all got anything to say, I'll get into this comments real quick. Turn off my GoPro. All right. All right, yeah, so y'all go check out that story, guys. It's definitely crazy. You know, I don't tell people what to do. If you're pro-mask, wear your mask. If you don't like the mask or you have a medical issue, don't wear the mask. If you're sick, stay at home. And if you are forced to go in a public sick, wear a mask. I don't care what anybody, what anybody's beliefs are. Everybody's free to believe in what they want. They can believe the mask is working. They can believe the mask is not working. Believe what you want. But don't attack people because they don't have the same beliefs as you. It's okay for us to have different opinions on things in this world. It's like, what's next? Like, man, I don't like blue jeans. Beat that guy up. Arrest him. He's got blue jeans. This is just getting out of line, guys. If you want to wear it, you can wear it. You can't force people to wear nothing, though. Or then that's called a uniform. And we might as well be living in a big prison camp. Be safe out there. Like I said, if you want to wear it, wear it. If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. I got love for everybody. I got love for the public. I got love for the private. I got love for all of them. And we don't need no more hate in all these days, guys. Think about how many years we've already been fighting wars and doing all this riffraff. Can't we just go back to some kumbayas and starting a fire, making some s'mores again, calling over the neighbors for a barbecue? Why do you want me to film the sign? I have it pointing up for a reason, guys, so that y'all can see me and not everything around me. I don't want you to know where I'm gonna catch my Uber, just in case I have any crazy folks out here looking for me. I don't know. Those trolls are crazy these days, guys. And luckily, if that was to be the case, I'd be live and I'd get the ass. And if there is any trolls watching out there, yo, I love you. Because, you're watching my channel too. And I appreciate the support. You might not give me all the love in the world, but you're giving me support because you're watching. I really appreciate it, guys. I love all of y'all. I love everyone. Spread a positive message of peace. I'm going to let y'all know whenever I'm going to go do me a little revisit to that place because it is in store. That is for sure going to happen. And I'll go live for it. I'll make sure and go live for it and get static so that I can make sure to bring y'all the best quality, guys. I'm still figuring out all this. I'm still figuring out all the technology stuffs. And I'm figuring out how to make myself and my channel better for you, my viewers. So once again, much love, world. And y'all have a